Oh, hello, J.F. Hernandez. How you doing? Doing good. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Sufixlot is here. Welcome back to your favorite streamer. I'm here early tonight. Yes. Slightly earlier than usual. Not too early, not too late. 10 o'clock seems to be a good time. Of course, I'm probably not going to stick with that. What, Hobbit? Are you gonna say some nonsense, Hobbit? Are you gonna be the new Coco? Hobbit's gonna be our new Coco. Yes, unfortunately I did. No thank you. Oh, no. Hobbit, please don't be the new Coco. We're back at Layers of Fear. We have just about finished. Nope, I don't think I've seen anything worse, J.F. Hernandez. God. You need Jesus. Well, anyway, we are back at Layers of Fear. I think, let me put y'all on full screen so we can get started. Alright, so we have finished the painter's story, and that comes pretty close. And I think we might be on part 2, which is the actor's story. I see this boat here. So let's get this show on the road. But before we get to the actor's story, we have to see how our writer's story is progressing. Alright, come on, black discounted female Alan Wake, let's go. I believe this here is a picture, supposed to be a picture of my son. Her son. So we have finished the painter's story. We're back at the lighthouse. And who knows what happens next. I don't know anything about the writer's story is all new. It's all new content. J.F. Hernandez, don't let him bully you into taking it off. You post what you want and don't care what other people think. Funny, I spawned in looking at the ceiling. So yeah, we are on... I assume that the, look at all these boat photos, so I assume that the actor's story will be next. Considering that this actor is on an ocean, I don't even think that that's a cruise ship, or an ocean liner, I think ocean liners had on-site entertainment. They probably did. I don't. Cruise ship, ocean liner. We'll just call it a ship. But considering she was acting on an ocean liner, doing her, her play, doing a show on the ship, then that must mean her career was going down the drain. Cruise ships are where performers either start out or where they go to die. We're related, are we? Reveal the director's story with a thriller chapter, layers of the director. Play the final. Wish to play the Inheritance. I believe the Inheritance is another.
It was done. He finished it. Or did he?
You mean that means something? How are we related? I'm telling you, the more you come in asking for mod, the less.
I believe in the end, he knew that one can't make art. A true art. Without cracks, without breaks, and without pain.
Brothers, huh? I'm an only child, so I'm afraid that's impossible. Do DLC of the painting.
I don't know what happened. I struggled with the part where daughter enters the scene. Too close to home? No. It's this place. This fucking island. This lighthouse. I was afraid and called. The generator died. I went to restart it.
Okay, I read through this. Alright, let's see what. Well, surprise. Surprise what? I beg your pardon?
I wanted to thank you for this book. I've been struggling with my vocation as an artist, and reading about struggles helped me greatly in arriving at a decision.
Interesting. So we must be talking about...
My palate was sated. Nostrils stimulated. Standing, venerated. It was never true, was it? Even before the depths of desperation. When the book became a hit, I already knew what I lost. I knew who she took from me. 10 years is a lot of time for a person to fail. To hit the bottom. To explore it. And to find the darkest secrets of their craft. I'm coming back there.
As I already told you. Dang. Oh. Yeah, okay. Put this junk in my way. I already told you. Are a mod. Are you kidding me? What the heck is going on around here? Well, what do you know? My washing machine seems to have fallen off from wherever it was. The whole place is falling apart. All these cans fire hazards. Lighthouse itself is...
Look, I bought his favorite wine. I thought it fitted the occasion.
These are all new.
I think I always loved how broken you are.
We're talking about the artist or the artist's wife? Oh, I believe the inheritance is a DLC. Turn up the game volume. For the original.
Is this? Oh my God. How? I guess they ended up here after the ship sank. But
How are we gonna watch it? You have a VHS player to watch that? It's my son.
bastards!
Bastards, what? My stream lagging again. Bastards, what? Did I not put the picture of my son here, or was it somebody else? Oh, she picked that up angrily.
You sick fuck! How dare you!
Hello. It is always good to hear from one of our writers.
Bring him back!
I'm afraid it's not possible at the moment.
What?
You know where I'm at, sad man? I'm at your precious lighthouse!
Yes, I am aware of that.
Bring who
Don't
back?
interrupt me! I'm at the lighthouse, and I know how to hurt your precious queen. I know how to break that pact. So either you bring him back, or I'll show you what I can do with words!
I will warn you that it is a fruitless.
Bring who back?
I don't give a fuck about your warnings. I will destroy her. I will get him back. I will write my own story.
Bring him back? What are you talking about? Did they kidnap him? I'm so confused.
Congratulations on your comeback. We are delighted that after a decade, you still remember about our hermitage. Make yourself at home. I mean, after all, it is the only one you have.
Continue a fruitful and inspirational day, the manager.
What the fuck?
What is going on? Bring him back? Bring who back? You sure that's my son, but... What are they talking about? What could it mean? What does it... What does it all mean?
Maybe deep in his heart, he longed for them. For any presence other than his own.
Rotten soil, I see the dirt move. Rotten seeds. In his heart, he longed for the pets. Even hear this generator running. Where's my muse? The company.
I believe in the end.
Seeing it. Alright then. Can't seem to return my typewriter. Means I'm missing. Go ahead and start at one DLC. Yeah, it looks like I've everything. So yes, I think my stream is skipping frame. Let me go into here. Edit. Graphics. Frame limit. Let's bring it down to 60 FPS. It's not taking up more frames than half. Matter of fact, quality, bring it up to unlimited, and then at the corner here, let's see how much FPS. Doesn't go above. Everything. Alright, let's do the Layers of Fear Inheritance.
It was done.
Oh, the first one is the masterpiece. Inheritance, the final note. Wish to play the inheritance. Put the final note. But I do want to play the inheritance. The final prologue. I don't know what the final note is either. Alright, come on. Inheritance. I remember correctly, that is DLC to Layers of Fear Part 1. The daughter story.
When I was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night, staring at the ceiling, listening to my father scream. Scream at my mother, scream at yet another failed masterpiece. Finally, just scream out into the darkness. It became my lullaby. And even when they took me away, the screams followed. I was once told that insanity runs in my family. It's time to make it stop.
Sickness, insanity, and death are angels that surrounded my cradle and blah blah blah. Oh, surrounded my cradle and they have fire. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm in. I have to hold it? Well, that's nonsense. Oh, we're back at the old house. Alright, you think my father's dead? Hold on, I'm checking for smoothness and skipped frames in the stream. Everything seems smooth enough. Anything? I inherited this house. Needs a bit of work, but hey, I'll take it. In this economy, you gotta take what you can get. Certificate of pedigree. I don't know what that means.
Dear friend, today, before I leave for my new appointment, I intend to make one final attempt to communicate with you. Since you have obviously decided not to answer my calls or letters, I shall endeavor to speak with you in person. If you're reading this, then I have clearly failed, and for that I apologize. Should you choose to ignore me, I will slip this letter under your door. Hopefully you can at least read it, for old time's sake. If me knocking on the door has caused you any discomfort, please know that that was not my intent. I wish I could tell you that I've found some miracle solution to your problem, but unfortunately, such is not the case. Do know that as your legal representative, I always did my best, and that is the God's honest truth. Unfortunately, I feel that the issues you're struggling with go way beyond my expertise. At this point, I once again feel the urge to ask you to reconsider seeking professional help. But let's be honest, if you were to listen to me, you would have done it a long time ago. I regret it had to end this way. Know that you and your family will always be in my thoughts. Your old...
Oh, that's his old attorney. Before I go into the studio...
My beloved, I've been thinking about what happened. I've been trying to understand. My dear, help me. I just don't understand. Why would you do it? Did you feel like there was no other way? Tell me, God damn it! What did I do to deserve this? I did my best. You know I did. I gave you everything. Selfish fucking whore! Why would you do this to us?
Who he's talking to? So before I go into the studio, let's keep looking.
This place is a mess.
Oh, you think?
I can hear you in there. I'm coming, you furry little bastards. You're not getting away this time.
Wow. Am I a child? I'm a child.
What the hell are you doing in there? Get out!
Yeah, I'm a child. I'm a child. I was playing in the pantry. It's a memory. Oh yeah, this is all new to me. Okay, I'll go in there in a second. Ugh. Hold on, that'll be the next place I go after I head upstairs.
Still life.
What on earth? Why wait for paradise? Why wait for hell? Deserve it now. Sent him that postcard. Was it me? Alright, upstairs I go. Look at all this paint. Can't believe this.
Ugh, what's wrong with this thing?
Oh no. Was that one of my drawings, or did he draw it? Think that door ever opened?
Huh. I don't remember that being there.
What? I didn't see it.
I can hear you out there. Please, please help me. It hurts. Oh, it hurts
Bed?
so much. I can't
Mom?
take it anymore.
God, I mean, I know I'm a child, but gosh, I don't.
Yes. Thank you. It's so good to feel that there's still beauty.
I mean, I understand I'm a
world.
child, but this is way too short. That is way too short. I don't remember that being there. You don't remember what being where. Might be time for a new mattress. This. Another one of my drawings. This is his foot. Did y'all hear something? Got the record player still intact. Surprised homeless, not place. Of course, they know that this place is haunted. The old crazy painter lived. Uh-oh. Probably yelled at me for being in his office. Oh, snap. Pick a side, mother or father. I don't know, man. You're telling me to pick between a giant douche and a turd sandwich. Which would y'all choose? Oh, gosh. Is there a right or a wrong? Huh. Well, on one hand, the father is... On one hand, the father is kind of a drunk and self-destructive. He kind of did it to himself, refusing to get any help. The mother also turned crazy, but it was after the father's abuse. So maybe I should take the mother's side? What do y'all think? Of course, you can't help but feel sorry for the struggling painter. I understand I'm a child and I'm short, but no one's that short unless you're an infant, and if you're an infant, you wouldn't be walking. Maybe you would be slightly taller than the bottom of the chair, but that's about it. Maybe the choice doesn't matter. Maybe there's an... I'm gonna go with the mother, as children often do. They tend to have a bigger emotional attachment. The mom, father.
Hey there. Oh, come on, don't be afraid. It won't bite. Here, try for yourself.
Try for you. Of course, I don't think it matters which I... The end result. Oh. Try the piano. Huh. That's a weird song. Never seen that before in my life. It's probably just gibberish to me because I'm a child and just appears that way.
No, that's not quite right.
Why am I playing only the minor key? Well, I don't really know how to read music or play piano.
Huh. Still not quite there.
Huh. He seems to also be a bit obsessive.
Whoever's pounding on that piano, quit it!
Quit it.
Did I not make myself clear?
Oh. Yeah, what if I do it again?
You know what? I have an idea. Go get your crayons.
I mean, once again, she's like, oh, that's not quite right. Well, you're gonna have to teach me. You know, you don't just tell me to pound on the piano. Oh, I didn't realize my crayons were right there. Thought I'd have to go all the way to my room. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I get it now. Where... Oh... Heart. Another square. Another O. A triangle. Star. A triangle, and an O, and an X.
That's actually not bad. Look at you, young lady. It looks like talent runs in the family.
Alright, see, that's what I expect to hear from my father. Not whoever's pounding on that piano, stop it! Oh. Things seem to have gone flying. When she said go get your crayons, I didn't think she was going to teach me piano like that. That was a smart idea. I just figured she'd say get your crayons and try drawing because piano's just not your thing. Alright, let's see what the... Let's see... I thought we had a little dog. I didn't realize we had a big old dog. I knew we had a dog. Alright, Dada? You lost your mind in here? Dada, why is it that when I tear up my room like this, I get grounded, but when, oh. Not tall enough. Hold up. Remember, I'm a child. We gotta do things the way a child would do it. Ha. I feel like I should be there to the safe. Why am I up here? what was the sense in Okay. Ain't related to nobody, J.F. Fernandez. You gotta listen to that fool. Ain't related to nobody here. Well, Father, you're storing your brushes in the chimney now? You're also storing your weed plants in the chimney. Oh, come on. Be more careful. Music. Lots of... Oh, we're back in the office. That we've already done music. Again? I want to see what the father... And I think he was a good father prior to going crazy. Dolls! Why is it always dolls? Of course, dolls aren't gonna do anything to you. All you gotta do is bunt them across the room. Field goal them. Haley. Now then, does she live close by? Maybe you can make her your girlfriend. X. What time is it? Painting, sleeping, painting, hiding, painting, crying, and painting. Oh. Well, you have fun with your new friend. Okay, painting. There's a lot of painting. I don't know, my father might yell at me for... Of course she does. I figured you wouldn't be any... That's like instant friendship for you. One who smokes. Okay. There's a train? I live by the train tracks? A rich artist like this lives by the train tracks? Of course, this isn't scary. Kids love trains. Like, I'm an adult and I love trains. Don't you? Okay. I'm not moving. Just keep walking forward. Apparently my dad has turned into the devil. this me drawing the fire, or was I in the fire? Oh no, it's gonna turn into oh no. I wasn't in the fire. It was just the wife, right? Don't you torture me like that, game.
Ow! Oh, hey, Princess. I didn't know you were out here. No, it's all right. Daddy just tripped. You know, clumsy old peg leg. Oh, there. You don't need to worry. Daddy's just tired. So very tired.
Very, very tired. He wasn't. Dad wasn't. Oh, there goes my mother. Her beautiful face, burnt to a crisp. Oh, look, it's more weed. There. Don't worry, we'll find you a different plant to smoke, JF Hernandez. Oh, we're looking for picture. I actually thought at the bottom of my screen there's a painting that's fragmented pieces. Can't see it because my face is blocking it. Okay. My wife looks like a goth chick. Well, it's not technically my wife, that's my mother since I'm a child. Okay. Why is... I don't have a choice, it's breathing! I thought for sure that painting was going to change, but now something really bad happened behind me. Alright, Father, whatever it is, I didn't do it. Now I seem to be stuck. Oh yeah, I'm definitely tired. I'm always tired. I am stuck. I ain't got no Red Bull. Besides, it won't kick in till later. I'm stuck, guys. I am completely stuck. I can pay for Red Bull, but you have to give me more. Yeah, I knew it. I'm stuck. I can't move.
When I was a child, I used to lay in bed late at night, staring at the ceiling, listening to my father scream. Scream at my mother,
Right.
scream at yet another failed master.
Put me back in the beginning. What a waste of time. Fast forward.
Ugh. Ugh, it reeks in here.
I swear, that dog doesn't shut up! What? Quit looking at me like that. That dog is there for a reason. Oh, all right. You can let him out. For now.
Okay, yeah. It's all new to me. I can't move. Freaks in here. Well, how old is the food? What, did he cook the dog? Well, that's awful. I didn't know he was Chinese. So we're gonna have to play through the spots I've already played through, but first let's go. We can play through the spots I haven't. No wonder it reeks. There's a pile of God knows what in the corner. I would think that we were way beyond. That we're way beyond the reeking. Eventually, stuff.
I wonder when was the last time this place saw sunlight?
Am I him, or is this him teaching me to draw?
What are you doing? Put that down! You're much too old for that childish nonsense.
What do you mean? It looks nice. I seem to be living in my child's fantasy. And I do love me some choo-choo trains. Follow the trail of torment. I'm going over the river and through the woods, down the rabbit hole to Alice in Wonderland's forest. Because this does look a lot like Wonderland. We're gonna see the Cheshire Cat come out soon. Either Cheshire Cat or Catnap from Poppy Playtime is gonna pop out. Shh. Hello, Jade. Shh. Looks like we are going to Grandma's house.
Walking through the woods, when suddenly, out of nowhere, jumped out from the pool, eyes glowing bloody red. And yet the big bad wolf did not seem to faze her.
Oh, I remember.
Be careful.
This was one of his
The big bad wolf says, "You're in Fantasyland, where things ain't what they seem." "Oh, shush, you big old meanie," the frightened girl exclaimed. "You're the only threat in this wonderful land. With my magic crayons, I can do no harm. I can make the trees yellow, turn them upside down, turn grass into candy, make the sky go red.
That's
I
awful.
can do whatever pops into my head." The wolf was unimpressed with the show of skill. "You do have the power to do what you will. Alas, I humbly urge you to practice restraint, for you are responsible for what you create. You're nasty, jealous, and mean, said the little girl. I just want to have fun, and you want me to learn. I wish a big old rock would fall down from the sky and crush your big bad mouth into a mincemeat pie. Don't do it, I beg you, the big wolf cried. You lack scale and perspective, my sweet little child. But it was too late. His warning fell on deaf ears. Down came the rock and smashed them all to smithereens.
Smash them all to smithereens? I don't remember this Little Red Riding Hood. No, and I'm not too sure how old I am. I'm definitely a child in this segment. So apparently that story was a metaphor for my imagination. The wolf was supposed to be my father.
Finally! Are you ready to embrace true art?
No, not really. That story was supposed to be some kind of a metaphor. The wolf was supposed to be my father, saying that my imagination wasn't right. Something like that. Alright. Through Wonderland. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I feel like I'm playing an older game. What was it called? What was the name of that game, Jade? It's a game where you're a baby. Among the Sleep? I'm gonna say that's the game. The Sleep. Danger. Snakes. Let me out.
Creativity is not a toy, it's a gift!
Finally! Are you ready to embrace true art?
Creativity is not a toy, it's a gift! Do you want to squander it like all those careless brats out there?
Which choice should I make? The paintbrush or the crayon?
Finally! Are you ready to embrace true art?
No. Oh, I don't know.
Creativity is not a toy, it's a gift! Do you want to squander it like all those careless brats out there?
Okay, I guess this... We're taking the crayon. I don't see the snaky snake anymore. That's probably more of a dragon, not a snake. I'm about to get lost. Well, it's a good thing this prevented me from getting lost. Alright, follow the sperm marks on the floor. Wait a minute, no, this is where the play is. The play was.
I warned you time and time again! I won't let you waste time on these mindless doodles! This is for your own good!
What is he doing?
Finally! Are you ready to embrace true art?
Now what happens when I do this?
Oh, the summer trees. So green and vibrant and full of life, but also young and inexperienced. Let's try to find them a more poignant season, where they're wiser, have some stories to tell.
Bro, change, you bitch.
No! Put that down! You were doing so well!
Now I'm curious. Hey, you can make some freaking good art with crayon. Don't tell me how to do my job. You want me to tell you how to do your job as an artist, huh? Father? How would you feel if I told you that you weren't painting right? Telling me I can't use crayons. Ah, my eye. Starting to itch. Of course, if I was an artist, I'd probably prefer...
No! Put that down! You're doing so well!
Okay, stick to the painting stuff because it might revert me back to... It might revert me back to the, forest. I don't... I have the red paint. The summer tree. If I was to paint.
Ah, yes! The autumn of life. When man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark. No! Put that down! I warned you time and time again!
Okay, so
I won't let you waste time in these mindless doodles! This is for your own good!
Okay, it's just as I thought. It put me right back here.
Finally!
We do have to make some...
Are you ready to embrace true art?
Hello, Jade. I mean,
Ah, yes! The autumn of life. When man seeks shelter from the elements. Let's see how our little hut fares when the skies grow dark.
The autumn of life. We have blue. Not the ideal color, but I have in my hand. And yeah, I started at 10 today. Had nothing else to do. See how our little hut fits. That dog again! No, 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 no. There. Why are we stepping all over all of my toys? Can't seem to... Can't reach over there. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. smart boy. Color is the right color. Yeah, stick with the dark color. Apparently I done got drunk. Hello, rubies. Welcome back to your favorite Here are how our little hut fares. Eyes grow dark.
You see? In the end, all we take for granted is fragile and temporary. Man passes while nature endures. Speaking of which, I don't think our proud stallion likes the weather. Let's brighten things up a bit.
Proud stallion. Oh, she pulled out Excalibur. Brighten things up again. Brighten things up a bit. Oh, that's definitely a step up from the horse I drew before. Alright, so we have green. How will our horse fare against green? Okay, apparently I can't go that way for some reason. The game doesn't like me. That stupid dog! Stupid dog! You made me look bad! We have blue. Honestly, don't think it matters what color I choose, but we'll try blue. A nice blue sky should brighten things up. Now let's go ahead and fix my painting before it gets engulfed in flames. All this color, I still seem to be drunk. Or maybe I'm on LSD. This is a pain. Wait till this get back.
That's right! The sun bestows its kind rays upon the land. It's getting warmer and warmer until finally... Marvelous, isn't it? I know it seems like a tragedy, but a beautiful tragedy is always better than an unremarkable existence.
In his own way, I believe he meant well.
That's
He wanted me to excel, hoping that when the time came, I would succeed where he failed. Avoid his mistakes. God knows he made plenty of those.
Okay, so he's one of those living out my dreams to your kids type. Fluorescent paint. Hey, that's nice. Yeah, living out your dreams to your kids type. Your typical pageant parent. In my line of work, wife becomes used to receiving all kinds of correspondence. Obsessive letters from failed authors. That's from offended readers. I guess you could say it comes with territory. However, never in my 20 years of running a publishing house Publishers Clearinghouse, have I read anything quite like your recent letters. I've always tried to keep and lost my place. I always try to keep my composure in light of continuous and increasingly enthusiastic output. I find it extremely difficult to apply in a civilized manner, hence, let me be painfully clear. We at Marshall and Waters take pride in our numerous publications, especially our acclaimed encyclopedias. Our staff of esteemed academics work tirelessly to provide our readers with the most up-to-date information and latest scientific data. Unfortunately, your findings have nothing to do with real science, and visual reference you have provided, although impressive from a purely artistic standpoint, is not proof of anything. Honestly, your continuing attempts at redefining the rat and exposing its true vile nature have turned from being simply tiresome to deeply disturbing. Let's see, if this was a misguided attempt at performance art, then I find it in very poor taste. However, if you are being serious, I humbly advise you to be professional. In either case, I do not wish to respond from you. Apparently, he was sending information about rats. Oh, did the dad make her sit down and watch? Oh, we're back in here. Go down here. We're gonna have to go back and repeat some of the story that we did already because I got stuck in the game. Alright, ghost, whoever just did that, your mom's a hoe. Inheritance. All of this is mine.
No, that's not how it went. Maybe... No, that's not right.
Oh, he tried to...
I told you never to come down here!
Well, that was very mean. So, Mama couldn't play the piano no more. Maybe he tried? I think that's what was going on. If these walls could talk, they are already speaking to me. I've been in here yet. Yes. To the second floor. Alright, so these I've already grabbed. This whole sequence here I've already... Oh, is it not going to make me repeat the sequence? Well, that's good. I had a flashback sequence in here. That's good, I'm making progress then. Why do we have locked doors in my... Oh, bird, his... Where are you reading that from? Let's go into my room. Don't look too bad. And that one's messed up, but some of these are definitely messed up, but it looks like he got it. He eventually got it. These all look great. Now let's go into my room. Wow. The cleanest looking place here. Look at your little dog! Oh, not a little dog, it's a monster. I was too busy looking at the dog transition to a monster. I didn't even see what the words were.
All right, young lady. Shall we continue? Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen.
I'm not even seeing
Now,
what you're...
where was I? Ah, yes. The princess was all alone in the dark. And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby. As her eyes adjusted to the darkness, she saw something moving in the corner of her eye.
It's not me. The game.
Princess, keep looking at me.
Keep looking at me. Oh, snap.
As her eyes adjusted to
This
the
isn't
darkness,
drift.
she saw something moving in the corner of her eye. And yet, she did not dare to move, for she knew that that would be the end of her. The princess heard a fearsome growl. The witch had unleashed her familiar...
Look at me!
Ah!
The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound.
Don't
The
mess
monster
with me.
sniffed at the air,
Don't,
its perky ears wary of even the slightest sound. The
don't,
princess remained motionless,
don't
letting the monster pass.
mess with me like that.
There was a stillness in the air.
Do you want this story to have a happy ending or not?
Don't mess with me like that. I have to look at him.
There was a stillness in the air. The princess breathed a sigh of relief.
I gotta keep looking at
For a
him.
moment,
I
it
really...
seemed like the worst was behind her.
Oh, no.
And yet she knew that it was not over. There was still danger nearby, waiting for her slightest move. Frozen in terror, she kept looking straight ahead. Suddenly, she heard a terrifying cackle. It was the evil witch herself. The wretched thing despised beauty and innocence, for she had neither.
Why? What did
The
beauty...
hag was near, just outside of view, but our heroine didn't dare to look.
Not look.
She had to keep her head straight, lest she be cursed by the witch's foul magic.
I gotta move
She
this
could
camera
almost
back.
feel the chilling
It's
touch of the
drifting.
witch's hand at her neck. She felt the sudden urge to run away, but fought it with all her will, for she knew that was precisely what the witch would have wanted. And then, just like that, the chill was gone. She saw a glimmer of light over the horizon.
I still see a
The
chill.
sun was almost upon her. It was almost dawn. It was almost over. And there. The princess stood triumphant in the sun, smiling as she... Wait, that's not right. Her face. Why is she still... scared? Oh, God. I didn't mean to... Princess, I am so sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
It's not that he was cruel. It's just that, to him, reality was just a pale reflection of art.
That is a
He was
terrifying.
blind to the world, unless it was translated to him through a canvas.
Uh-huh. Translated to him through a canvas. Oblivious to real reality. Only art existed. A child living in a fantasy. Like today, looking at the real world through a screen. Was still scared? Of course she was still scared. Like, how could I not be? Tell me not to look behind you. Oh, okay, we're back here at this sequence. So let's go back over to the father's side. Ha! I knew that was gonna happen.
Hey there. Oh, come on, don't be afraid. It won't bite. Here, try for yourself.
Wait a minute, I went the father's side, not the mother's side.
No, that's not quite right. Huh, still not quite there.
Whoever's pounding on that piano, quit it! Did I not make myself clear?
You know what? I have an idea. Go get your crayons.
Alright, we're gonna get this right this time. I've got an idea. Alright, square. Circle. Heart. Square. Of course, this doesn't teach you how to play real music. But I guess it's a start. Circle, triangle. R. Circle.
That's actually not bad. Look at you, young lady. It looks like talent runs in the family.
Darn right, talent runs in the family. I know I took the father's, not the mother. There was. Stop with the dog! I'm not even afraid of dogs, but I don't know, the unexpected dog. I didn't even realize my character was afraid of dogs. She liked her puppy. Kids love puppies. Dang it, did she take a dose of LSD again? Don't give LSD to children. spooky bear. It's gonna follow. Give me a fright. That was the supposed to be the mother's side. I guess it doesn't really matter which side you choose. It's gonna give you the same sequence. Ugh, the dolls again. Alright, so I'm approaching the part where the game froze. Or not where the game froze, but where I got stuck. Let's try to not get stuck again. Alright. Hold on. Ah! Hey, it worked! My powers worked! I don't think so.
I can't do this without you.
It's the devil. Devil may cry. Good thing it's just a drawing, not actual fire. I don't know what this segment's supposed to represent. Devil may cry. Now we must find the fragmented pictures painting without getting stuck in the game. Oh look, it's another weed plant. I should have found a pea by now. There it is. I knew it was close, but I knew it was either close or I should have already done it. Don't play in the fireplace. As my father always told me. Unless there's no fire in it, then you can play in it. I have no flashlight. Okay, back to the breathing globe. Back to the breathing globe. Somewhere around here is where I got stuck earlier. Right. Whew, okay. Yeah, I got stuck in there. I tried to move. I managed to actually move. Alright, let's continue. Only had to backtrack a little. And repeat a couple of things, so it wasn't too bad. I still have no flashlight, and it looks like I'm descending deeper into madness. Where we shall hopefully find our last piece. This is broken. We have a fire. Let's go around it. And we still seem to have lit candles. No, you don't want a fire on your hands. Might be a better idea, dude. Okay, good. We put the fire out. I wonder what would have happened if I went downstairs without it. It probably would have been the same. Same room. Wasn't pretty. Waiting out there. My God, I didn't realize I had that big of a dog. I thought it was an itty bitty baby dog, based on the pictures I've seen. Obviously, it was little at some point, but I thought it was one of those small breeds that stayed little. No, this thing is huge. That dog is Cujo. What kind of dog is that anyway? Oh, I can't look at it. Probably some kind of Doberman looking thing. I don't like the shadow on that door. But it doesn't matter, I'm not going that way anyway. You know, that dog looked like a Doberman, maybe a Great Dane. I'm just going off of memory, it probably wasn't the... Given its size, it's probably closer to a Great Dane. Whatever my goal is, we're down. Darn it! Now I'm so unbelievably confused. Close the door. I have a completed picture. Only thing I could guess is to go all the way back upstairs. Alright, let's run all the way back upstairs. I did indeed say me. all of the bacon and eggs. Okay, this was right. That's right as well. This is also right. Don't do it. I said don't. Now you're gonna get yelled at. Of course, she must like being yelled at. I already bought it. For some strange reason, when I clicked on your link, it was $11. But then whenever I went to it, when I opened the app on my side, if I tried to open the link anywhere else, it went up to $17. Tried to add it to my cart so I can buy it with something else, but I wasn't able to add it to my cart. High school. So weird. Your link, it stayed cheap, and I searched for it. Price went up. Yeah, in the end it was $11 back, so either did. I already bought it. I said it worked with your link, it just didn't. Didn't want to work when I pulled. Search for. Well, of course, I'm a child. Those are my-
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Dear what? Apparently none of the characters. Yeah, I got it for 11 something. Oh, I remember it was like yesterday. All 6 of. What the heck? Who's throwing fruits and knives at me? Does someone back there want to fight? Do y'all want to fight? Freaking throwing things at me? I saw some other handhelds that showed up in the recommended. Real cheap ones. You should buy a bunch of those. See how well they do. The real cheap ones. I sounded like change. What did you get? I didn't get anything. No. Get it? No, I didn't get it. I was just making a suggestion. I saw the cheap ones that were like $3.
Are you out of your mind?
Your mind what?
What? You said there was gonna be a party. I just started a bit early. Whoops.
Oh, okay. It's apparently I'm just drunk already. Problem. I thought the problem was sticking colored pencils in there. Okay, I shouldn't be balancing. Ah! I shouldn't be balancing over this stuff. But yeah, the cheap one I saw didn't have as why is my vision so wonky?
This one's gonna be perfect. It has to be.
More colored
I'm
pencils.
gonna prove you wrong. All of you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What? Not now, Princess. Go play with your dollies, or your crayons. Daddy's very busy.
Eighth birthday. Yeah, the cheaper one didn't have as many games on it, but it might sell a bit. On the dollars. Didn't have as many games on it. Probably can't load. You probably can't load any extra games on or update the operating system. It's not meant to be an enthusiast. It's the real cheap one, not really meant to be an enthusiast. Not meant to be the enthusiast handheld. Probably more aimed at children. Whereas the ones you sell are aimed more at the enthusiast retro gamer. Oh, really? Alright, this isn't me. I can't control this. Oh my. That is a Doberman. Apparently, I was traumatized as a child by that dog. Must have been one of those kids that were afraid of the dog.
What the hell did you do? Oh, you didn't mean to. Well, that makes it all better, doesn't it? It'll just magically unbreak because you didn't mean to. Go on, get out of here. Go to your room and break shit in there. Just take all your toys and smash them one by one. And keep at it. Maybe you'll finally get good at something.
Oh, dang it, Dad. That is harsh. Yeah, I saw a super cheap $4 one. Figure you could put those alongside the good one. But if that SF2000 is 15 games, it was just an afterthought, something I came across. Is it now? One of your favorite games, huh? When are you a horror game and missing cat, Mr. Scooter, reward. All my dollies. All of them for one little cat. For one little cat, Scooter. It's a deal. Oh, who would give that to a child? I think the F not. I had it for an old phone that did VR. Oh, you played VR. I don't know if they do have the full game in VR, but I don't think that they put it on a phone. I think that they put just a short VR experience on the phone. I don't think that they put the full game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ha ha! Bot's off. Started early, guys, so I'm gonna try to finish this DLC and wrap it up. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to climb some. If I do that, yes. Alright, I found it. I don't have to give away all my dollies after all. Oh, it's looking at me. Well, you know what? That's better than the dolls looking. Let's climb over some stuff and see if we can find his wheel. Ah, there goes that hit of LSD again. Cogwheel. Oh, it was happy. A second ago. Now it's turned. Why do you keep calling it NSO? It just means Nintendo's. Huh. So I grabbed those. Oh, those games. Whenever you said Nintendo Switch Online, I'm over here thinking that you mean any Nintendo Switch Online. Okay, let's keep looking for the cogwheel. For the cork. Okay, what just happened there? Okay, it expects me to find this. I've already tried. Well, cogwheel from the pocket. Cork. Didn't work. Where is this? Where's the wheel? I walk over here and I can't seem to. Yeah, it does this. Your account, the family plan. Oh, I thought that I already have it. I already have a Nintendo Switch. $20 a year. This some new thing we're talking about? Because I'm a little confused. Gotta be that music. That music. When I got online, I was playing online for Smash. We're there. I play online for two. I don't know where this thing is. You got online not when the last time you online. I'm so confused. We're confusing. That's it. It's the wheel. How are you smiling? That thing is...
You're sick! You're insane! You're not thinking straight!
Who, me or my
You're
wife?
right. I am sick. I'm sick of you not being there for us. We need you. I need you. When was the last time you slept with me? Christ, when was the last time you even touched me? Do you know what that does to me? Do you know that my own husband is disgusted with me?
Well, excuse me if I've been too busy working my ass off trying to provide for this family. But no, you're right. It's much more important to whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
Oh, that is...
You call that work? You lock yourself in there for hours, days. You come out looking like shit, stinking of booze and stale piss. Do you even realize how much your daughter is scared of you?
Do not bring her into this. Don't you dare. All I do for her.
You keep telling yourself that. I'm sure it makes it a hell of a lot easier.
I can cancel my subscription. No, I don't need to piggyback off of it. Crit Mac is his nickname for me because I look like that rapper. Wait, I can't crouch. I can't go in there. But at least she got her kittens.
Princess. Princess, wake up. I need you to get dressed real quick. There are men coming. Some very bad men. They want to take you away from me, but I won't let them. We won't let them, will we?
But she's still...
Yes, now I remember. Throughout all the chaos and misery, in his own flawed and misguided way, he did love her after all. His way of expressing it was a different matter altogether.
I, grasping at the remains of my
last
sanity,
will and testament.
declare this to be my last will and testament. I hereby deem all my previous wills just as worthless as the shallow husks calling themselves my friends and associates. To my agent, Thomas Caldwell, I bestow the hellish vermin that infest my home, praying that they will gnaw away at him endlessly, bleeding him dry, just like he did to me. To my publisher, Liam Brickstone, I bequeath the flames that consume the love of my life in hopes they will devour him, along with the wretched whore and the squealing bastard he calls a family. To my lawyer, James Jerome Sadler, I pass on whatever illness has rotted my brain and soul away, so that he can feel just as empty and useless as he was to me. To any other parasites that come crawling out of the woodwork, I leave nothing. To hell with all of you. Finally, to my beloved daughter, I leave all my earthly possessions. For what they're worth, I hope they will inspire you to realize your true potential. The final, most precious gift, however, is not mine to give. You will have to discover that on your own. I believe in you, as I always have.
Alright, my other earthly possession. Alright, this house is mine. Free house! Better to have this messed up free house than to pay $1 million for a new one. In this economy. I bet you these artworks are worth lots of money too. Because this is good artwork. He was just releasing it before his time. That artwork is just ahead of his time. So did something just unlock or lock? I think that was the upstairs room, the one.
I don't know what I expected to find. A farewell note? A final will? What I found was an apology. Expressed in the only language he ever truly knew.
Art.
At that moment, I could finally see my father for what he was. A man driven insane with sadness and guilt. Trapped in this house, a nightmarish echo chamber of past mistakes and tragedies. It was this house, a place beyond hope, beyond redemption. I knew what I had to do.
Oh, no. Do it. This house.
I had given up trying to understand my father a long time ago. But I could finally forgive him.
A house can hold a lot. Heard the old saying, I said it earlier, if these walls could talk. The energy in that house. Very negative. Sometimes you just have to get it. Sometimes you just have to get out of it. Have a fresh start.
Hey, princess. What have you got there? Oh, that's so lovely, sweetie. But why pink?
Sounds just like she takes after her father. So this is obviously somewhere, this looks like the 50s or the 60s, maybe the 70s. that was inherited. Yeah, we'll wrap it up. Wrap it up now. Let me see if there's any. Wrap it up here. I was tired. I've been tired all night for some reason. Almost falling asleep during. I don't think anything in the main house is gonna be. Say my family planning. What good is the expansion?
Maybe deep in his heart, he longed for them.
Art. Perspective. Lose everything.
I believe in the end.
All of your worldly start looking inward. That is the message. GBA, but I can just emulate all those games.
Is this? Oh my God. How? I guess they ended up here after the ship sank. But
for MK8 Octo expansion and Happy, I don't know what Happy Home Paradise, but the Octo expansion sounds good.
Bastards!
Alright, so we've already been through this.
You sick fuck! How dare you!
Hello. It is always good to hear from one of our writers.
Bring him back!
I'm afraid it's not possible at the moment.
You know where I'm at, sad man? I'm at your precious lighthouse!
Yes, I am aware of that.
Don't interrupt me! I'm at the lighthouse, and I know how to hurt your precious queen. I know how to break that pact. So either you bring him back, or I'll show you what I can do with words!
I will warn you that it is a fruitless endeavor.
I don't give
Well,
a fuck
the
about
one on
your
the phone
warnings.
is
I will destroy
a
her.
bit caca,
I will
but
get him back.
she's
I
doing
will
good.
write my own story.
Alright, so yeah, it's the same thing from before. Great, that's not possible at the moment. Yeah, boy. Maybe it's not so much the voice acting, but the context.
I think I always...
Loved how broken. Alright, I'm about to wrap it up too. Good night, Mikey. We will continue this next time. We would go on later, but for some reason I'm more tired than I usually am.
Congratulations on your comeback. We are delighted that after a decade...
Self at home,
What the fuck?
after all. Okay. That's about it. That's where we're gonna wrap this up for the night. Good night, everybody. We will continue this either tomorrow or the day after. No, not the day after tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Thursday. We will see. Good night, Mikey. Good night, Hangry Boys. We'll see y'all next time. house wall be a safe haven. It can also be a metaphor. Yes, good night, J.F. Hernandez.